Got him.
You got him?
Good crappie, let's go.
Oh, you love that big spoon.
That's why you search for fish.
Got him.
There we go, double header.
Should have moved a lot sooner. Look at those things.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Avery here, I'm currently driving. We are going to Petsmart in Brantford to get some, what are they, mealworms?
Mealworms.
Mealworms, because we called a bunch of tackle stores.
Okay, hold on, correction.
Oh my.
I called all the stores.
Well,
and they didn't have any maggots.
Dad called the stores. There was no maggots, and we're going crappie fishing, and we need some bait to go crappie fishing. So I thought that maybe they would have some maggots at PetSmart, but they have these other little things. What are they called again?
Mealworms.
Mealworms.
They're for like lizards.
Yeah, they're for lizards. So we're gonna go to PetSmart. We're gonna grab those, and it's gonna be a little experiment. Can you catch crappie through the ice on mealworms? We should get some treat for Edward.
We're not shopping for the dog.
We should look at fish.
We don't have time to look at fish. Avery, I bet you the crappie would eat these.
We cannot give them rosy red minnows.
A rosy red minnows.
40 cents, actually that's pretty cheap.
I know, but definitely don't use this stuff for live bait. It's very frowned upon.
Yeah.
And very not legal at all. Some bluegill bait right here.
What is it?
That's what they use in the south.
The crickets?
Yeah, large crickets. They're in there somewhere.
I see them.
See them?
Yeah.
She brought out giant mealworms, 25 count.
That's cheap.
It's cheap.
It's cheaper than our maggots, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I think it is cheaper than the maggots, but they're giant. Like, those would be some big crappie.
All right, so here is a package of 50 mealworms. There were bigger ones, but these little ones are kind of like the perfect size we want, and there's more of them, and they're cheaper, so we're good. We're gonna go buy these ones instead.
50 mealworms for $3.50. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, well, we were unsure if it was gonna be safe or not because the ice is like black, so we thought it might be a little bit sketchy. So as you can see, I've got my float jacket on. When we came out here, I wanna make sure that I had this on as I was spudding out, just in case the ice wasn't safe and I fell through, I'd float to the top. So yeah, whenever you're doing something like this where ice is like potentially sketchy, always make sure you have your spud and your float suit on when you are checking the ice safety. But Dad spud through and there's about 5 inches of ice, so we're good to go. So let's go grab our stuff and bring it down with. We gotta go quick. We're not gonna do much more filming from now until we get into the ice hut because we wanna get it all set up before the sun goes down and it's completely pitch black. Putting a mic on right now.
Okay. Avery's sled is literally floating across this little trail like a boat. But we already know that ice is safe here because we spudded our way out, and even if the ice wasn't safe here, there's only maybe 3-4 inches of water. This is like a trail in the bush. It looks a lot darker outside than it is right now. Just the GoPro struggling a little bit. Avery's spudding her way out. I'm gonna help her out in a second.
Yeah, because you're stronger than I am. Okay, so Dad's going to get the hut right now in the camera gear box. And since it is pretty dark out, we don't want to do a whole lot of searching for fish just because, like, even though the ice is safe around here, it could be sketchy in different parts of the lake. So we're just going to go off old waypoints because we have ice fished this lake before, and we're going to set up there just so that we aren't spending our whole time searching for fish in the dark. And hopefully we'll catch some on old waypoints. Okay, Dad's almost here. Let's set this up.
Yep, it'll take me about 3 seconds to get this up.
Okay, so we're officially set up in the hut. We've got Mega Live down, we've got our holes drilled, heaters pumping heat, and we've got rods rigged and ready to go. I'm just gonna use this small VMC tumbler spoon, and I'm going to use these little mealworms. So the mealworms are basically for extra scent, bulks up the hook a bit, and crappie love maggots. So we think these are probably gonna work because they're similar looking to maggots, they're a similar size. The only issue with them that we don't know if it's an issue yet is that they've got a pretty solid body, it looks like. So hopefully it'll be easy to like poke a hole through them. Oh, they look good. They look good. If this doesn't catch us a fish, I don't know what will.
Okay, Avery's using the tumbler spoon, and I am using a little tungsten jig. Again, here I'll get a shot of these guys. $3.49 for 50 of them.
Oh, it's perfect.
Look at these little buggers.
Look.
They look legit.
They aren't even hard to like put.
I think crappie are gonna eat them, but let's check it out and see. If we don't see fish for 15 minutes, we'll
use forward mode and look around.
I'll use forward mode.
Maybe I could scare them towards you.
Yep, for some fish. Yeah, they're there. Just gonna keep going this way for a minute. Some 30 feet that way. Stop moving this, see if they move. So we have fish that are 20 feet away, clearly eating bugs and stuff that are lifting off bottom. What would you guys do? Would you drill a hole over there, move all this crap, and hope that they come back once you're done making all the noise? Or would you sit here jigging and hoping they come to you eventually? It's a tough decision. Okay, now I'm gonna go drill a hole.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the fish finder and just check and see how deep it is.
I'm putting my coat on.
Hey, doesn't matter where we drill a hole, they're always 20 or 30 feet away.
Oh, there's
some right under us.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's set up here. You know what? Even if they move, it looks like there's bait here.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well, we are moving the hut because we were using the forward mode on Mega Live, and we searched around with it, and so now we have located some, and we are literally moving the hut just because we want to get on top of these fish. We probably should have searched for fish before. We kind of wanted to get the hut set up before it was pitch black, but now we know. Find the fish 100% before you set up because they were not coming to us. Let's go move this hut. Watch out for those other holes you drilled, eh?
Yeah. All right, set her down.
Okay, update guys, we have officially moved. I told you we were moving to a little bit deeper. We have moved and we are already marking fish after setting up the hut. Let's see if they'll eat or not.
So we sat there for an hour hoping, basically, that they'd come. We just came in, there's one coming up to Avery's already.
Got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
You jackass.
There we go.
It's a good one too, I think.
That's what happens when you search for fish.
Instead of just hoping.
Oh,
what is it?
It's a good one.
It's a good crappie? Oh, it's a good one, don't lose him.
Good crappie, let's go.
Oh, he loved that big spoon.
First one through the ice.
Oh.
That is a big
There's
crappie.
more fish here, but they do not want my plain jig head.
That's why you search for fish. We need to get a photo with him. Are we keeping them?
Got him.
There we go, double header.
Got him.
We are on the fish right now.
Got him.
We are on the fish.
Yeah, we're eating them.
Oh, we're eating them.
We didn't put forth all this effort to not eat any
them?
crappie. Oh, it's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Oh, look at you can see it through
It's a good one. It's a good one. Get him for me. Get him. Get him. Yeah. What? Oh my, we should have moved a lot sooner. Look at those things.
Look at the
Those are
slabs
some nice crappie right there.
we need to get
Oh,
photos.
and guess what?
Mealworm crappie worked.
Boom. Let's catch a couple more and then we'll take some pictures. Put this guy over there so he doesn't end up back in the hole. Okay, where's my mealworms? Where's my mealworms? I'm all panicking. I got them over here by the thing where it's warm.
I still got one on.
You got your mealworm?
Yeah.
I lost both of mine.
Just chew there.
You gotta save some fish for me, Avery.
One coming in.
Oh my, and we weren't gonna move.
It was such a good idea that we did.
Ooh, fresh mealworm. He's squiggly. There's an albino one here. He's going on my hook for sure.
Come on. Dead stick it.
There we go.
Got him.
Got him.
They just have like the littlest like Whenever they hit, you barely feel it.
This guy's like
Oh,
hot
another
for my bait.
monster.
He's coming in right
There
away.
we go.
He's coming in, he's coming in, he's coming in.
Nighttime crappie. Search for the fish. We have learned.
Look at the size of that thing.
It's huge.
I mean, this is a
They're huge.
small lake, so those are some good looking crappie. He's gonna smoke your spoon. They're not as into the, let me try and catch this guy, you
There's 2 down there.
greedy bugger.
I could catch another one. There's 2 down there. He really wants it. There we go.
Got him.
Oh, there's a
another
second one with him.
Get his buddy.
I'm gonna try.
Get his buddy.
Trying to get his buddy. Oh.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, new species!
Tanker.
New species.
Look at that
we're
guy.
eating that too, bro.
Yeah, he's a tank. Look at him. Thing's humongous.
Come on. Come on.
Tanker.
There's
Healthy looking fish
a
right
buddy
there.
with him.
Ooh, yep.
Oh,
Yep.
oh.
You're going in the frying pan. Not in my cup holder. Got him.
Are you joking?
Yep, grab the transducer.
Is that the rattlebait?
The rattlebait.
Oh, this is probably a good fish then.
Yeah, it's a good fish. It's a
What
really
is
big
it?
fish.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's a good fish.
Doesn't really look like a crappie.
Doesn't look like a crappie. It's tangled in this other line.
Oh,
It's a big crappie.
It's a huge crappie.
Hold on.
That is a huge crappie.
Okay.
Whoa! Oh my gosh!
How's that for a crappie?
You are beating me now because I'm doing Instagram.
This? Tangled in everything. He crushed that
Yes.
rattlebait. Holy smokes. That's the biggest crappie I've ever caught out of this lake, personally. Now you gotta take a picture of me, but I gotta untangle this mess of line. That is a nice crappie for this little lake. I don't know, I wish I had a measuring tape in here, but that's
It's a big one.
a big crappie.
It's a big one.
It's a good fish right there. Look at that. And he smoked the rattlebait. We didn't get any bites for a long time. I took this little teeny tiny Rapala rattlebait perch pattern. And there's actually a lot of fish on the screen here that we think are tiny little perch. And as soon as I put it down there, I tipped the tail end of it with one of those little mealworms for flavor. And he freaking hammered it. That is a tanker. Awesome fish.
I catch a big one.
He's going in the frying pan. So we got him on spoons. We got him on plain jig heads. We got him on a rattlebait.
Literally everything.
But all the baits had
Mealworms.
one thing in common, and that is the mealworms. I'm not saying the mealworms are what got us bit.
But they probably help.
They definitely got us bit on the jigs. They're not going to eat a plain jig.
Yeah.
I think they helped. I think Petsmart saved our bacon.
Got him. Yep.
Good job, Abe.
I did not, he didn't even, move the thing. I swear. It did not move.
You used ninja sensing powers.
Ninja skills. Avery's ninja skills.
Avery might be
Caught in,
in some other lines.
let's hope not. Oh, it's a crappie. I didn't think it was. I thought it was
It's
too
a nice
little.
one, too. Nice one.
I thought it was too little. There we go.
Scoop 'em.
Let's go! Number 6. Fish number 6. My
That's a tanker, too.
third one of the night. I literally had to use ninja skills to actually hook him because he nibbled that thing forever.
Wow.
There we go. That's how it's done, guys. That's how it's done. Thumbnail picture.
That's a big one. That's a good one. All right, the fish are still swimming around.
But they're not eating.
Not cooperating. It is 10:48. We're an hour or so from home, so it'll be after midnight when we get home.
That means we have to pack up. If you ever have issues with finding maggots or any type of bait, I really highly suggest you go to a pet store like we did. We improvised and these guys saved our fishing trip. But it has been a pretty awesome evening. The fish were a little less cooperative than we would like them to be, and we didn't find them until very later because we thought we just set up on an old waypoint, and sometimes that does work, but you should always look for fish as well. We really only got on them like an hour and a half ago. So we did pretty good today. Caught some crappie on mealworms, and yeah, now it's time to head home. Hope you guys enjoyed today's little travel excursion video, ice video. If you did, click the like button, and if you'd like to see more content like this, please click the big red subscribe button and take a kid fishing. We will see you next time.